Do you ever feel like you're just constantly tired, running on fumes, and no matter how hard you push, you're just not getting the results you want? I've been there. You chase that deadline, you push for that promotion, you grind for that goal, and then you just crash. And you tell yourself, I must be lazy, or I'm just not cut out for this. But what if I told you that's not the real problem? Here's a hard truth I had to learn. If you're always exhausted, it's not because you're lazy. It's because you're focusing on the wrong thing. You're chasing the results, but you're forgetting to protect the source that creates them. Think about your life for a second. It's a system, right? Every single win you want, whether it's more clarity, more momentum, or just feeling like you're actually making progress, doesn't just appear out of thin air. It comes from something you did earlier. It comes from an upstream action. That could be a consistent morning routine. It could be a solid habit you've built. It might even just be a quiet, uninterrupted block of time where you can actually focus and think deeply. These are the sources of your success. And the moment you stop protecting them, the moment you let them slide because something more urgent comes up, that's when the results start to dry up. That's when you start feeling stuck and drained. Here's an analogy that really clicked for me. Imagine you own a valuable asset, like a rental property. You wouldn't just squeeze it for every last penny of rent and completely ignore the maintenance, would you? Of course not. You'd fix the leaky roof. You'd update the plumbing. You'd take care of it. Why? Because you know that if you protect the asset, it will keep paying you for years to come. Well, guess what? You are the most important asset you will ever have. Your physical health, your mental clarity, your time for learning and personal growth, your moments of quiet reflection, these aren't luxuries. They are the core assets that produce everything else in your life. When you neglect them, you're not just being inefficient. You're actively devaluing your most precious resource. So, here's a challenge for you. Something you can do right now. This week, I want you to look at your calendar and block out time for just one thing. One single thing that builds your future self before it feels urgent. Maybe it's 30 minutes to read a book. Maybe it's an hour to go for a walk without your phone. Maybe it's a non-negotiable bedtime to finally get enough sleep. Whatever it is, treat that time like the most important meeting of your week. Defend it fiercely. Don't let other people's priorities steamroll it, because when you start to protect the source, you will find that the results you've been chasing so desperately will start to flow much more naturally. They stop feeling so hard to catch. Protect the source, and the results will take care of themselves. Thanks for watching, and if this resonated with you, consider subscribing for more. I'll see you in the next one.